Oh snap, what a day, what a day. What is up, all you beautiful peeps? Welcome back to some more daily CS news. As per usual, if you guys have stories, clips, my DMs are always open. It's a great day to be a North American Counter-Strike fan because you know what, guys? They always come home, don't they? Especially for all of you CS fans watching this, and maybe you have dabbled in watching Valorant. Well, they come back too, as some big news out there brought to us by Dust2. That full read will be linked down below. All of you Nitro fans, he left, he came back, he left. He might be coming back and maybe do it all over again. Nitro, the man himself, Mr. America. Well, yes, he could be back yet again. Let's read about it. As Dust2 hot on this one, saying Nitro is set to return to Counter-Strike yet again. We also don't know exactly what his plans are for roles. I think some people might assume IGL. We've been talking a lot about IGLs on this channel as of late. It's been a hot topic, but them stating since his departure from CS World in 2023, he joined M0NESY to be a part of their Valorant roster as they competed in North American Challengers League. The 28-year-old has stepped down from that roster earlier this month and announced that news about his future would be made soon. It now seems that that player has decided to move on, not just from M0NESY's roster, but from Valorant entirely. Dust2 understands that the player has been in contact with a number of Counter-Strike teams about his return to the game. It remains to be seen in what capacity Nitro would want to return, as he noted that the travel level and his growing family contributed to his second departure from Liquid back in 2023. And then we saw a series of tweets, not just from Nitro himself, kind of somewhat confirming this, Naf also getting in there, and a bunch of other people super excited about this, as you should be, okay? No matter what you think about Nitro, no matter what you think about NA, we can align on this, all right? If they're leaving Valorant and coming back to CS, we gotta respect that, okay? I know some of you want to be angry, and that's okay, but he's back with us now. Breathe, it's gonna be okay. And they bring to light some great points there. What's his role going to be with him now having a family and a wife and a kid? Obviously, that might bog the regular person down, but it's Captain America, okay? And all of this with news we've heard of Chet. Coach Chet in Valorant reported and rumored to come back to CS. We got also Stewie is now back in CS. We have Shroud saying, oh, I kind of miss it, which he's probably not back, but you guys get where I'm coming at with all of this. Tarek, come back on over right in time for what I've said 3 videos in a row, the NA Major in 2025. Even if they're just making a run through whatever qualifier or to whatever team, I don't give a frick. We need some prospects, so I'm going to hang on to this one, guys. Where do you think Nitro could end up? What will his role be? You guys love commenting about that kind of stuff. And will one of our other brothers out there actually join him in a new project, in an existing project, and replace some of the core members or some of the ancillary members? Ancillary is a big word. But overall, I'm super excited to see this. It does also seem to be the veterans that are coming back from Valorant. I wouldn't mind some newer up-and-comers in the Valorant space to come on over too. Give us a try, all right? Give Counter-Strike a try. But that is big news. And speaking of big news, the juiciest story I would say of today, besides the return of Nitro, is going to be the return of the offers from apparently Falcons Esports or Team Falcons at a coveted duo, that being NiKo M0NESY. All of this coming from a stream of KRLs. I'm going to link Game Arena's article down below. They've given me some great insight on this supposed offer. And if you guys were curious, it's for a lot of money. As the article says, Falcons bet on $500,000 salary to bring NiKo M0NESY. Now, this is a lack of translation, just so you guys know, so I have some more information coming for you, but it's insider Sebastian KRL Perez revealed this week that the G2 esports duo has once again become a target for the Falcons. The duo was approached by the organization at the beginning of the roster assembly process carried out between the end of last year and the beginning of this year. The G2 esports player duo could arrive at Falcons in place of 2 names that have been part of the project since the beginning. This is because the idea is to put to them in the places of Snappy and Sun Pius. The insider revealed that the Falcons' bet to land 2 of the main players on the scene is currently on salary. According to KRL, Falcons offered NiKo an amount of 85,000 euros per month. 85,000 euros a month. And even more so provided me by Foxer, great writer, and also the writer of this Game Arena article. Make sure to click it down below. They got some more tidbits in there for you. Well, it's also from a different article with HLTV, where M0NESY previously said, when they were previously approached by the Falcons, of showing how much he is tied to NiKo. Looks up to him as a peer, as a brother, as a teammate, and how he would go anywhere. He would go anywhere as long as he landed with NiKo. And so people really pulling on that. If the money is high enough, and if NiKo can convince M0NESY or vice versa, and this duo obviously coveted for rightful reasons, right? They are insane together. Like watching them at Dallas in person, just really getting a full grasp of how truly gifted M0NESY is, but together, I mean, it's going to take some money to pry them away from G2, and money they shall get, I would imagine. I don't know what that buyout might look like. And certainly Falcons esports, when it comes to CS, has not lived up to expectations of what money really could buy. You know, all the speculator rosters they could have landed on, but they got this one, which, no offense meant, obviously, to players. Anything can happen anytime in the server, but they have not lived up to those expectations. This duo can certainly probably prop up those expectations. And then again, we're talking about approaching $100,000 a month for NiKo. We do not have a rumored price from that KRL stream of what they'd be paying M0NESY, but you can probably imagine it'd be in that same area. So you're talking about, for a couple peeps to bring over just on salary alone, a couple $1 million to operate for the year. That's an amount to recoup. So we await and see if this rumor has any validity. According to KRL, it's Team Falcons yet again offering the G2 duo of NiKo and M0NESY. Will they reciprocate? Will G2 reciprocate? Or will they maintain that core over there and build around the studs that they already have? We await and see, folks. And very lastly, for all of you guys, I'm trying to compile as many stories as possible, so when you guys send me stuff, it definitely helps out. I would love to make longer videos and include everything I can. Like, I've had 10 videos in a row on this channel that have been almost 10+ minutes each. That is really rare for me to do that, so I appreciate all of you guys sending me these stories. I also appreciate all of these map makers who are making it so obvious. We got some new maps coming to the game, and hopefully with a new big announcement we never got from Counter-Strike on their 25th anniversary. In case you guys missed that story and video on this channel, we had the 25th Counter-Strike birthday just days ago. I believe June 18th was when it was, and what we got in that 48-hour time span was a 2-line update fixing a case, which it was speculated and rumored we see this big 25th birthday, maybe an operation, maybe a case, brand new maps, a handful coming to the game. It seems that still could be happening, as the map makers are literally hitting up Counter-Strike and saying, hey, you got time for a trip? My flight got delayed, so maybe this update also got delayed, is the speculation right now on what Counter-Strike has cooking for a big update in this esports off season. So certainly it probably will be big, but we also have such big roster changes happening right now. It's big for America. It's big for Europe. We're also throwing Mongols in there and some other teams. I'm sure there's also a lot going on over in South America with roster shuffles too. It's crazy. It's madness. We hope you guys all enjoy. Until next time, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you back here hopefully soon. Take care.